Yo, what is going on, everybody? Stiff, and we're back on the Madden 16 Draft Champions, and this is actually going to be my first online gameplay with Draft Champions, and we're going up no other than the Cookie Monster himself. We got CookieBoy in the building. I hit him up on Twitter because we got the game early. It's hard to find people online to play with, just only people who have the game early. So I hit him up, he had the game early, and we got one in. Now, again, I cannot stress this enough, guys. This is the first game I've ever played online. Didn't really get much lab sessions or anything. It didn't really lab any defense or lab any offense. So I basically just went into this game, was like, I just want to try out Draft Champions. So let's get into it, guys. Let's draft our team. I was super stoked to try out this, so now let's get into it. Let's draft our team and go up against CookieBoy himself and see if we can get the W. So we get our coach. That's the first round that we always get. And who are we gonna pick? Let's see. I'm thinking we go with the Oakland Raiders because their book is similar to the Eagles playbook last year, and I was looking at all the playbooks, and I do believe that the Raiders are the best option for what I used to do last year, so hopefully everything can incorporate into this year. So now let's get into the next round. Ooh, we get a good running back. Ben Roethlisberger, Arian Foster, Jordy Nelson. Tough to pass up either one of these guys, but I think I'm going to go with Arian Foster just because I want to do the ground and pound, and that's what I did last year. I loved running the ball last year, and I know they got trips offset or shotgun trips offset, so I think Arian Foster is going to be the good pickup right there. So now the next round, we got Justin Forsett, Aldon Smith, or Prince Amukamara. Definitely not going to pick Justin Forsett because we just picked up a running back. I think I'm going to go with Aldon Smith just because he's got that run stuff chemistry, and I do believe in chemistry, and that is basically the reason why I'm going to go with Aldon Smith. Now, could have went with Prince Amukamara, but he never told me his wide receiver situation, which I will get into in a little bit, which is bananas. So right here we got Marcel Darius, Phillip Rivers, or Matt Forte. I wanted to shoot myself that I took Arian Foster because I could have took Matt Forte, but instead I'm going to go with Marcel Darius just because defensive tackle, I like having a good line to block shit and get to the quarterback or to the running back. So we're going to go with Marcel Darius. So we have a 75 overall team. We got, ooh, look at this. We got T.Y. Hilton, Jason Witten, or Tony Romo. I believe I'm going to go with Tony Romo just because I want a quarterback and I don't want to rely on the last rounds to pick up a quarterback. So I think Tony Romo is going to be the good pick, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pick up Tony Romo. So now we're on the 5th round. We got Moore, Hayes, or Tyrann Mathieu. We are definitely going to go with the Honey Badger just because he fits our chemistry, and he's the Honey Badger. He's got 88 speed, 92 acceleration. Definitely could help in the secondary to try and bat them balls down if CookieBoy tries to lob them over my head. So that was the 5th round. Let's go into the 6th round. We got Parnell, Greg Jennings, or Corey Linsley. Now I'm looking at the tackling position. I want to see who has the most run block because you guys know I like to run block I'd like to run the ball in Madden 15, and I'm thinking it could carry over. So I think we're going to go with whoever has the most run block, and that's actually going to be Parnell. He has the most run block, and that's who we're going to pick up at the tackle position. So now we're running out of rounds. We're already almost halfway done. Again, we get left end, left tackle, or center. We are definitely going to look for ground and pound, but his pass block is 92, not his run block. So we're going to go with most likely Ryan Khalil just because his run block is a lot better than Valdeir's run block. So I think that's what we're going to choose. I'm just going to check out a couple more of these guys real quick. Just looking at these, not really sure. He's got 95 strength though. Damn, who should I choose? 95 run block, going with Ryan Khalil, 100% out of 100% of the time. So that was round 7. Right here we got Ace Boogie. We definitely see him, but we already took Tony Romo. But we're looking at the left guard position. He's an elite player. We have no wide receivers though. We got to try and pick up a wide receiver, but we look at that run block and we see 92 run block, and we fall in love with that run block. But I don't know what I'm doing right now. I got to get a wide receiver, and not getting a wide receiver is definitely hurting me right now. But our line is definitely stacked. We're definitely going to be relying on running the ball. On round 9, TJ Lang, DeAndre Levy, or Ndamukong Suh. Need a linebacking core, so we are gonna go with DeAndre Levy, which actually in 2020 hindsight, I probably should not have picked him. Probably should have went with someone like Ndamukong Suh, but I already have a defensive tackle, so actually Levy was definitely the right pick. So right here we got Mario Williams, Burnett, or Stephen Tulloch. Ooh, it's gonna be a tough one. Round 10. Who should I go with? Mario Williams or Kevin Burnett, or do I need another left end? Yes, I do. I think I'm gonna take Mario Williams just because he's an elite. Just because he's an elite, I want to stack up my defensive line, and that's exactly who we're gonna go up with. Now we're in round 11. We got Russell Wilson. Can't take him because we already took Tony Romo. We got Greg Olsen or Sebastian Vollmer. Definitely need a tight end, so we are going to pick up Greg Olsen. I have enough of an offensive line, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Go with Greg Olsen. So now we only got 3 more rounds left. We got Antonio Gates. I already took Greg Olsen last round, and Zeke Ansah or Tyron Smith, and we're going to go with Smith just because that run block is so overpowered. We're going to pick him up. Our offensive line is looking so stacked on the run blocking side. Now we got round 13. We got Smith, Briggs, or Brandon Spikes. We don't have any wide receivers, so I definitely got to pick one up this round, and that's exactly what I'm thinking about doing. Taking Torrey Smith just because he's got some pretty good speed, and we got no wide receivers, to be honest with you. 2 more rounds left. Leon Hall, Kiko Alonso, and Morgan. We do not have any cornerbacks to draft, so we're going to go with Leon Hall just because I had to, and he told me that I should better get a running back or a cornerback. And here's the legends. We got Cunningham. Can't take Cunningham. Cannot take Bruce Smith. So we're going to go with Rod Woodson. That's going to be our legend, guys. And that is going to be our draft champions team to go up against CookieBoy. Not feeling particularly good. We took a whole lot of offensive line, so hopefully it ends up paying off for us. But here we go, guys. We're about to get into the game against CookieBoy. And the funny thing is, oh my God, look at his wide receivers. He's got Herman Moore, Calvin Johnson, and then he's also got Patrick Peterson. He's got 2 of the highest or the tallest receivers in the game, one of them being a legend, and they both have really good catch in traffic. So Jesus Christ, Jesus, oh my God, CookieBoy, what are you gonna do to me? This is my first game. And then he told me this is his like Super Bowl, I guess. It's not really technically called the Super Bowl, but this was his last game to be played before he would either win draft champions or not win draft champions. So he's definitely been through the thick and thin. He's played a lot of people back in the day. So make sure you guys like this video if you guys want to see more. I know I got a game against TD Presents and also QJ Beat, and I think I got a game against Wiza coming up soon. So anyway, we get the kickoff. We end up getting the ball first, trying to see how Madden 16 works around, see if our scheme can still kind of carry over to the next year, Madden 16. So we're going to start off with a play action play, and then we're just going to end up throwing the ball away, trying to get used to these mechanics. Definitely something different. Faking it off to Arian Foster. We got wide open, but we end up trying to hit Olsen. He lands a hit stick out from hell, but we end up getting the first down. That's all that really matters. Can we clutch it up? First and 10, first and 10. No, we cannot. End up getting sacked. Trying to scramble with Tony Romo is not the best idea. So right here on a 2nd and 24, we end up hitting Slater with the high bullet pass that we went over in some of our tips. And we end up getting it to a manageable 3rd down. But now we got 4th and 5. We get X, and he undercuts the route. Good call by CookieBoy, calling man coverage. His guy definitely covered me very well. And now we're going to be stuck on defense. First play, he tries going up to Herman Moore, but we get the tip by D'Angelo Hall. We contain Herman Moore. Very good. I was talking to CookieBoy while this was happening. He was like, I had to try it once. I had to try it once. I mean, I don't really have good corners. I got an 83 overall corner, and then everyone else is like 70 overall. So he's driving, he hits us with the little comeback route, and damn it, he breaks our tackle, gets in for 6, the first score of the game, ends up going up 7-0. So now we get the ball, we're trying to ground and pound it. We built our defense, or built our offensive line. That's what we really drafted. So we got to try and pound the rock, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're hitting Arian Foster, trying to utilize him the best we can, the best of our ability, and we get to a 2nd and inches. We end up converting. 2nd and 9. We're looking, we're dropping back. We try hitting Butler, but it's an incomplete pass. Again, we did not draft any wide receivers, so that's gonna hurt us in the late game, I think. Right here, we end up trying to go to Smith, Torrey Smith. We end up connecting, and he holds on. 4th and 3. We end up trying to do the hurry up. We got B open, but he ends up getting bumped, and we don't really have anyone open. We're looking. Oh my God. Two drives. We get stopped on 4th down, and now he has the ball. He's up 7-0. Not looking good for us, and he gets ball at half. So we gotta get something ready on offense. It's not looking like anything's really carrying over. But on a 3rd and 10, DeAndre Levy comes up clutch, bats the ball down. He ends up putting the ball back on our next possession. 2nd and 10, we dive him up the middle. Dot him up the middle with Butler. Get a good gain. 2nd quarter is coming to a close. We got B open, but we don't see him. We try going to Avant, and he ends up picking that shit. Oh my God. See, the OP, it's not OP, but I really didn't have a aggressive catch kind of guy, but you will see later on in this video he tries going back up again, and we'll see if it actually prevails or not. I do not think that the aggressive catch is OP. I think it's actually pretty good. So anyway, on a 2nd and 10, he's trying to come right up the middle, and look at that catch by Megatron. Jesus Christ. I got to cover both ends of the field. It's not easy. It's really not easy covering both of those guys. And then right here, he's throwing right at me, but oh, my legend again is just disrupting me. And oh Lord, I was holding A, I was trying to play the receiver, and he just didn't react. But ball don't lie. We say, give me that one time, let's go. We end up getting the pick and helping us, saving us from this game, because he was about to go up 2 possessions even with the field goal. Tried ground and pounding it up with Arian Foster. We end up getting a pretty good chunk of yards. 3rd and 7, we're checking, we're rolling out, and we're gonna find Avant right up the middle. Can we get into the end zone? Yeah! No, we cannot. We're stuck on the 1-yard line. And let me tell you folks, it was the hardest 1 yard I tried getting. Inside the 5 is very hard to try and score in this game. 1st down, we don't get it. 2nd down, we don't get it, but we do get 2 yards back. That should have been my first play call. And on 4th and goal, Jesus Christ, he blitzed the house, and he ends up getting the goal line stand, and that is gonna kill us. 2-minute warning has just reached us. All he really needs to do is get a couple 1st down, and he will lock this game up and shut me out. Not looking good. 2nd and 6, he's gonna end up trying to hit us with the draw. We end up getting the stop. Very good play on his part, but we end up calling our timeouts. 2 more timeouts left. And on 3rd down, he gets the incomplete pass, or we get the incomplete pass. He threw it into coverage, ends up putting us the ball. And right here, we're getting loose with Arian Foster. Oh, Lord, I thought we were going to break it for the big one. We did get a good chunk of yards. He was not expecting the run. We got 1:17 left. We're going to try and hit A, and oh, God, he yicked me. He baited the crap out of me. He got the interception, and that's basically ball game. There was only a minute left. He just ran the ball a couple of times. I used up all my timeouts, and oh Lord, look at this! Look at this savage mood by CookieBoy. Look at him! Look at CookieBoy, such a damn savage. I tried putting my hands in the cookie jar, and he just cut me off right there again. Not looking good, guys. First game, come out with the L. Last game against TD, we come out with the L. We got to try and get something going, try and find a scheme for us. Definitely gonna hit the lab after this. CookieBoy's got my number right now with that double A gap formation, but we will find him again in Mutton. We will get revenge. We will get our hands in that cookie jar. But that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe for some more Draft Champions gameplay, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.